Hello, 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 and blessed new moon in Taurus 2022. My patrons, my humans, my heroes, my angels, my witches, my immortals, gods, goddesses, as well as everyone on YouTube and elsewhere who will get this later. Welcome. Welcome to a little magic for a Taurus moon. We'll get into it. I am your host, your teacher, your performer, whatever you want to call me, Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. I gotta do it every time. Author of Words of Grace from a professional witch, link in the description box. If old habits are hard to break, creator on Patreon. I know my people on Patreon who are watching this already know this. Patreon.com/Drawing the Circle. The Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey. Hey. Happy to present for you today. I just did this spell for myself, like literally. I did the spell, I took a breath, I hit the record button. So I'm flying high on the magic, which is good because the energy is already here. It's in the stones, it's in the crystals, and we got a bit to unpack. So I am doing this on the day of the new moon in Taurus. April 30th, 2022, but to put out there, if you're watching this later, this can be done anytime. That's how I do my magic for the public on the internet. It's like, you just take what you need, you know, even if it's not the right sun sign, moon sign, who cares? If something draws you to it, take from it, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, blah, 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 blah. So, what we're going to do here, I've got the checklist, we're going to go through it, we'll cast the spell together. What I did is a lot more involved than what we're going to be doing here, because I enchanted 4 different crystal seeds to become seeds of value, and how I did that I'll explain as we go along. So we're going to do the usual standard outline. I'm going to say a little opening, grounding, centering, little prayer thing. I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology of the new moon in Taurus. I'm going to look at what I got on the table in terms of physical, magical tools and items. Then we're going to look at the new moon mantras briefly that were in the 5-card draw, new moon to full. Reads for this new moon to full moon, Taurus to Scorpio 2022. And then I'm going to fire up the altar again with an altar devotion. It's already humming, that won't be hard, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Then we're gonna I'm going to cleanse and consecrate my stones. They're already enchanted. I'm doing them all at once. I'm putting them in a little muslin bag. I'll pop them in there as I explain when we get there. And then we're going to cast the spell. A little ditty I wrote years and years and years ago. Happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, correlating to the 4 directions and the magical elements and all of that. But I've used it in different ways over the decades. So I just tweaked it for this one. And after we do the prayer, we'll talk about why. All right, cool. Yeah, I just don't like any surprises here. Everybody should know what they're signing up for the most part. Keep it a little mysterious, right? Got essential oils on the table. Got a bottle of mandrake oil. Watch out. So take a moment. Take a breath. And let's just tune in. All right, a little prayer meditation thingy. Just close your eyes if you like. You do you. Probably going to pop up a picture anyway with the music. So that you can check in, right? Moon is in Taurus, earth sign, so, you know, check in with your body. That's slowing down. That checking in. A simple act of self-love, scanning from head, right, the top of your head. Just like imagine it just sort of melting and relaxing, giving permission as it flows down the back of the head, the neck, behind the ears, the shoulders, down the arms. Oh, like spaghetti arms. Right, going down the spine, relaxing the center of the back. Just like a simple check-in saying, it's okay, relax everybody, it's okay. It's okay. It's a new moon. You just have to plant a seed. Just going to bless and plant a seed, right? All the way down the hips, the legs, the buttocks, all of it, all the way down, so that the body is not being laid aside, it's just being made comfortable. Now just focus on your breath. Nothing terribly intense, just you don't have to change your breath, just being aware of it begins to change it naturally. And if you want to deepen the breath, deepen the exhale first. The inhale is deeper naturally. And as you focus on your breath, you can only be in the present moment when you focus on your breath. So with body relaxing and the mind gently focused, we come into our center. We are grounded in the body and we are centered. Here and now, the witch's platform, ground and center. Here and now. And it is from this place I offer this prayer as I call upon our collective pantheons of guides, masters, teachers, gods, goddesses, saints, angels, totems, healers, ancestors, and higher selves, all the way back to the divine singularity of the Mother of all, to be with us here and now, encircling us all in a force field of light, containing and protecting all that we do in this time shared, asking that all information and energy, love, wisdom, and power that exchanges between us in the physical and in the non-physical, in all overtones of all dimensions, that it do so clearly, cleanly, for the well-being of all and with great value. And as ever, use me, all aspects of self, known and unknown, that I may serve as the channel of guidance, grace, love, wisdom, and power you sent me here to become. Every time I do this, I get better. So let her rip. For the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So motivate. We value that feeling big time. Whew, take a moment. But what I said just brings up a point. I really value that. When you start taking stock of what it is that you value, reason, season, lifetime, right? Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, it's almost like an exercise in appreciation, right? You start with the physical things, like I really value my home, right? I really value my car, but then it gets, I really value my cats, I really value my mom, I really value my career, right? And it gets you almost like an Abraham Hicks rampage of appreciation, a rampage of value. It's just something that might be helpful with this sort of thing we're about to do moving forward for the next 2 weeks and beyond. So, welcome and opening prayer, check. Lecture, astrology, new moon in Taurus. Like I said, the magic I do on the internet can be used whenever. Just tweak it, right? Mad lib the crap out of it, change the words, make it work for you. If it serves, blessed be. But Taurus New Moon, certainly Sun conjunct Moon in the sign of Taurus, speaks of life values, second house dynamic, regardless of what placement you have in your chart. The Moon is the planet of magic. So to plant the literal seed, like these crystal seeds that I made, these 4, will eventually be outside in potted plants, right? And I will enchant the actual seeds that I plant. It's not Mother's Day yet. I'll get there. There's certain things I don't do until the time is right. But that's what I mean. Like, cast for what you really, really value. Because it's more than just the money, right? Everybody's like, oh, abundance and prosperity, Taurus. Yeah, because that's something we value. But honesty, I incredibly value, because I've been lied to a lot, right? The trust that I do have, I value a lot. And the people that I trust, I value a lot, right? So think Taurus, that fertile earth, that something magnificent can grow out of, that fixed earth, that bedrock as well, right? It's like, no, this is something written into me. So like witchcraft, right? Like me being a witch, I value that in myself, and being gay and being a witch, I will never recant. Go ahead, burn me at the stake, but I'm calling my lawyers first, right? Because I am from New York and I'm well represented. So, right? We can say, look, magic's fun, right? It's not all fucking algebra. There's the astrology check. Let's talk about what I have on the table here. Now, I've been teaching spellcraft for decades. I've been doing spells since I was a teenager. Not every day, although for a while there, you get a little spell happy when you're learning and seeing results. What I did is I took 4 of the crystal seeds. If you go back and you watch the video for the Virgo full moon crystal seeds, I still have a bowl of them from when I visited my family up in Saratoga. Was that whatever, whenever that was. It's a full moon, new moon, whatever. Capricorn, the crystal seeds thing I did while I was up there, I guess back in January. So I have a bunch of them. I use them for the Aries new moon as well. Seeds of fire, seeds of desire. So I'm doing this for seeds of wealth. So for the spell that we're doing, happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, for each of the stones, and you don't need to do this with 4 stones. You do this with anything. You don't even need a carrier, right? You don't need a physical object. It's just, this is art. You do you. I picked 4 essential oils that matched happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. So in the south, for happy, I have lavender. For the west, for healthy, I have mandrake oil. It's a scream. For wealthy, in the west, I have cedar. And for wisdom, in the north, I have sage oil. So the 4 crystal seeds are anointed with that oil. I already blessed them all, cleansed and consecrated them, and empowered them. I'll just give them a little zap again, because why not? And of course I have the mantras on the table here as well, because I actually took my 4 mantras for my my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and matched them to each of happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And they really fit. Now, like for instance, it's not perfect elemental alignment. Like you think wealthy, I would put in the north. It's not. It's in the west, because it is that feeling of wealth. That's where the spell laid, and I felt it. I was like, yeah, that's much more in alignment with the truth of what it is that I'm casting for here. So what's the takeaway? You do you. You make it work. This is just my art. Have at it. Can't wait, resonates, leave what doesn't. Blah, 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 blah. Muppet hands. So I guess that's what we have on the table here. Is I've got a sage. I've got 1 candle lit here. I don't know if you can see it, for the element of fire, for the altar devotion that I did. I'm about to do again. But I have other candles here that I will light when we do this. I've got some holy water here. This is the Cancer Moon holy water that we made here. And I've got a little clay statue of the mother of all holding salt in her lap, but the salt has become one solid thing, so I kind of love that. So it doesn't spill. I really love that. So I can just lay something in there to purify it by the element of salt. I've got my essential oils here, just to, some sage, mandrake, cedar, and lavender. We'll get those out of the way. I just wanted to make sure they were there, so I remembered to say what they were. And the magical correspondences I got from my copy of Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. Scott Cunningham, Goddess bless, Goddess rest. I love you. I'm glad you're on my team. So that being said, I guess that is about it. Oh, except to go over the mantras. Right. So ready? I'm going to go through this. We've got 2 double whammies, so I'll try and remember this as I go. Aries, sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to heal. For Taurus, inspiring others. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. This is one of our double whammies. This is also Capricorn. Interesting, Taurus and Capricorn. Gemini, anchoring the light. The light is always within me. Also Libra. Interesting. Gemini, Libra, 2 air signs. Those are our 2 double whammies. I thought that was just kind of cool. For Cancer, dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. For Leo, liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. I'm holding on to that one for my Leo rising. That matches happy. For Virgo, greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. The Virgo sun that I am. For healthy. Oh, greeting wellness, healthy. See, liberating love, happy. I was like, oh, this works. At least it's working for me. Libra, as we said, was anchoring the light. The light is always within me. Wealth. The way for me, the wealth is like the light is always within me. Shine my light at full capacity, anchoring the light. That's gold. Everything you need is within you. We got next. We've got Scorpio, unhooking the past. There is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. Sagittarius, growing beyond guilt. It couldn't have happened any other way. Capricorn, like we said with Taurus, inspiring others. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. Aquarius, receiving elation. I am born of infinite joy. And Pisces, asking for angelic help. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel. Wise. I was like, oh, doesn't matter if I didn't get them in the total right elemental correspondences, because that's the way it's supposed to be. I told you, my greatest skill is that they put the right cards in my hand and I know what I'm talking about, apparently. So this feels good. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'll probably pop up picture and music for this, but we'll see what happens in edits. I'm ready. You know, the Torch of Archangel Ariel here. Let's fire up this altar again, shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. Eyes open, eyes closed. I don't care. You do you. Biniswa. Biniswa Santo. Biniswa. I do cleanse and consecrate this creature of air in the names of the mighty ones of the East, casting out all negativity from you in this world and in all worlds. Blessings be upon you now. So may it be. O creature of fire, I do cleanse and consecrate thee in the names of the mighty ones of the South, casting out all negativity from you in this world and in all worlds. Blessings be upon you now. So may it be. Tinkle, 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 tinkle. O creature of water, I do cleanse and consecrate thee in the names of the mighty ones of the West, casting out all negativity from you in this world and in all worlds. Blessings be upon you now. So may it be. did it this way with me, now I'll do it this way so you get to see her. Oh, creature of earth, I do cleanse and consecrate thee in the names of the mighty ones of this north, removing all negativity from you in this world and in all worlds. Blessings be upon you now. So will it be. Here's my favorite part. Water and earth, air and fire combine to transform and inspire. Align us with divine desire. Our highest work we now require. Elements guide so that we may be on our paths and on them stay. We ask thee now, show us the way of what the divine desires this day. O Lady High, O Consort bright, illumine this work now with your light, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So motivated. So it is. Check. Alright. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Now what I did before, take a minute, I know. Energy's high. What I did is I took each of the 4 seeds, cleansed and consecrated them individually by air, by fire, by water, by earth, anointed them one at a time with each of the oils, and said the mantra to charge each one, just to make it a little bit quicker. I have a little muslin bag here, so there's my happy stone with lavender. That sounds like fun. Like Thanos, except I have a little purse. The healthy stone. Happy, healthy, healthy, wealthy, right here. So I was happy, healthy, the wealthy stone, and the wise stone in there. But what I'm going to do is light these other 3 candles now, because that will really hold the energy. I don't want to wait until we actually cast the spell. So, get your rock, your whatever we're gonna do. We're just gonna give this another little. I do like the pyrotechnic aspect, the smokotechnic aspect, whatever. Not only does it look good on camera, it's white sage. It smells so good. I'm using it forever. I'm not quitting now. Sue me. Beanie swap. Beanie swap. Some perfume. Oh yeah, that's what we like. All right. What do you want? I'm a smoker. Okay, I'm going to put these to the side as well. Those are mine to work with. They're already in the stone. So, just going to cleanse and consecrate these as we go. So you take your stone, and all you got to say is something like this. Please take a nice deep breath. I cleanse and consecrate these crystal seeds by the power of air, removing all negativity from them in every time and place. I cleanse and consecrate these crystal seeds by the power of fire, removing all negativity from them in every time and place. I cleanse and consecrate these crystal seeds by the power of water, removing all negativity from you in every time and space. And I cleanse and consecrate these crystal seeds by the power of earth, removing all negativity from you in every time and place. One more. Here's another one of my favorite parts. I don't do this often here. Form a ball of light in your hands. A ball of spirit. It's very Dragon Ball Z. You just don't have to do all the screaming and tensing. Lock it into place with a triangle. And down we go. I cleanse and consecrate these crystal seeds by the power of spirit, removing all negativity from them in every time and place. And I empower these crystal seeds that they may be the seeds of value to manifest before my eyes all that is happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. So mote it be. And so it is. Ritual is just a bunch of spells linked together with little pieces in between. Believe me, acting is a good intro to, if you can understand a script and a plot line. It's not that hard. Okay. So now the actual spell itself, this one, like I said, I retooled it from something else. I mixed in some other things from other places, but every line has 8 syllables because manifestation, numerology, 8s. I'm not a poet, I'm a wordsmith. Like, I will spend hours trying to get a line in the perfect syllable dealio. So I'm going to read it through for you once. Then I'm going to grab my rocks. I suggest you do the same or whatever you're working with. And we will cast this thing together. And as far as the mantras go at this point, I'm going to move them out of the way. Just use them with these. Even if you just have one mantra, like you only know your sun sign, that's cool. Then that's all you need right now. It's all good in the magical neighborhood. All right, so here's the spell. The Taurus moon, calm down, abalone. The Taurus moon, as it does rise with all the value it implies, second house, life values. I now enchant these blessed seeds to grow and meet all of my needs. All right, so you plant a seed, it grows, and to meet your needs, because people need their needs, their needs net. Yes, I love a lovely glass of mead about once a year because that's a lot of sugar. Our needs met. By full moon next, to reveal surprise, right? So planting the seed at new to reveal surprise. Please manifest before my eyes all the good that does comprise happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Because those are things we really do value. If we look at the cornerstone values, like 4 cornerstones of a house, those are the things that really we all want and we really value, right? Our happiness, our health, our wealth, and our wisdom. We're so used to looking for it on the outside. And we can enjoy all of those things on the outside, but it's the inside that really makes the difference, because life values like that on the inside don't change. Everything else out here does. Where's your bedrock? Yabba dabba do. All right. We're going to do it 3 times. This is how we do it around here on Drawn Circle and Patreon and all of that. First time we do it just to say it, right? Catch the vibe of it. Catch a whiff, like eau de toilette. Second time, you can feel it a little bit. Right? Put a little oomph in it. Cologne. Third time, you go for it. Cologne. Full power. So the last little bit, for the well-being of all and with harm to none, as I will it, so let it be done. We're only going to say the last time. So I'm going to try and do this slowly. Right? Almost like a repeat after me. I can do that because all I have to do is say it and then hear it again in my head in an echo, and that's when you say it. And let's see how this goes. So even as a prep for this, right? Like, you're taking a break, you gotta go to the bathroom, come back, you watch the video. What is it that we value? I value blank. Just to kind of, I'm already feeling pretty good, but it's not a bad idea to just like check the oil, so to speak. Scale 1 to 10, how am I feeling? An 8, a solid 8. I want to jump that up a little bit. I value humor. I value highbrow humor, lowbrow humor, middlebrow humor. I really, really, really value Russian Doll, the work of Natasha Lyons right now. What else do I really, really, really value? I value the freedom that I have to create as an artist, a mystical artist, move over Doctor Strange. I really, really value the love and compassion that I am receiving from my family, from my friends, from my patrons. I really, really value the work I do in the world. 1 to 10. I'm pretty much at a 10. All right, this is where you want to cast from, but you don't got to live here for it to manifest. Trust me, it doesn't work that way. Ready? First time through, normal. Eau de toilette. Breathe. Oh. The Taurus moon as it does rise, with all the value it implies. I now enchant these blessed seeds to grow and meet all of my needs. By full moon next, reveal, surprise. Please manifest before my eyes all the good that does comprise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, wise. The Taurus moon as it does rise, with all the value it implies. I now enchant these blessed seeds to grow and meet all of my needs. By full moon next, reveal, surprise. Please manifest before my eyes all the good that does comprise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, wise. The Taurus moon as it does rise, with all the value it implies. I now enchant these blessed seeds to grow and meet all of my needs. By new moon next, reveal, surprise. Please manifest before my eyes all the good that does comprise. Happy, healthy, wealthy, wise. For the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. So it is, and there you have it. Yeah, I started the music already. I can hear it. Do 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 do. That's it. Woo! Yeah, that was good. That was good. Did you like it? Like it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're on YouTube, my patrons. I love you. I will see you tomorrow because I still have 2 more videos to do. One for Beltane. We're going to do some Emerald Heart Chakra Fire stuff. And one for the May 1st Drawing the Circle Productions anniversary as a company, 24 years old. So, I love you. Thank you so much, my patrons. I love you, my humans, my heroes, my angels, my witches, my immortals, my gods, my goddesses. I love talking with you every morning in my bathrobe from my couch with a cup of coffee and usually fucked up hair. But if you would like to go deeper with me and you are not yet on Patreon, just go click the link. And there's an intro video in the description box as well on Patreon. Patreon.com/join the circle. I love you so much and I value my work and my art. And if it wasn't for you, I'd be talking to myself. So wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this blessed, blessed, blessed new moon in Taurus, moving to full in Scorpio, or whenever you may be watching this. Mwah, hell, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.